can't keep me, babe. They already hate when they go with me when I'm off. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switched like a. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switched like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my. When I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure time is up.
Now your time
And
is
so
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe control, but way more error.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak. Yo, the story arc if it don't involve no matriarch. Some mothers work from the ground up, they craft an air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Philippine na pag nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. In the office, or you thinking you schooling but you lost cause you best see the boss while atop this. But look at my ate, she cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist with that elo she hold. Panago sa elo, she dripping in gold.
We pulling up in a jeepney. All of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas. See me for my country. I live in for my country. On the low for my country. They got evil plans in the devil's hands, but I don't pray cause I organize. They got new ways to impose strength, but I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K. Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New York Knicks. And it's the Knicks to start out. There's a screen by Robinson. The rebound by Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And sometimes quality shots can come late in a possession, so we'll see if they can play deep into the shot clock.
Robinson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Here's Brunson to the inside. And Barrett slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Now Brunson. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Good on the bucket.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And it's Smith missing. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Pass to Reddish. Now Barrett. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Randall with the bucket.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
So it's the Pacers now.
9.
And here's Halliburton. Here's Smith. Robinson pulls it in. .103 left to play here in the first. Down low. And Barrett gets it to go. He's got 8.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
On the wing, Hield. Kept alive by Indiana. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Turner, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Now, here's Halliburton. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there drawing fouls.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Right side, Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Turner's got 8 points.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings some physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
New York leading by 4. Here's Rose. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McConnell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over to the left wing. Back to Turner. From 13. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Pacers on defense. 6-point game. Left side Rose. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Here's McConnell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Brissett grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Pass to McConnell. Jackson in the corner. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the Pacers finish was 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage break in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. Rose with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Toppin for the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Rose. Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Toppin with it. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Halliburton outside. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
That's a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. A shot off that time. New York leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Toppin, no one around him. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. That's 7 points for Obi Toppin. And Halliburton slams it in.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Quickly.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
On the wing, Turner takes the 3. Headshot off. So New York will take it the other way. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Here's Brunson. 3-pointer, Randall.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
And he's good on the second.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And Barrett gets it to go.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Shots good by Turner.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Going inside. Stolen away. Smith in the post. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Here's Brunson. Inside. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and a direct cut to the basket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Substantial. Thank you. Here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And it's 6 points for Isaiah Jackson.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Here's Hartenstein. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Here's Jackson. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
It's tipped. Up top, McConnell. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 10 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the basket by Rose.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They lead by 14. Pass to Toppin. That 3 off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Smith up top. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
It's tipped. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Brunson. There's a good screen. Shoots the three. The Pacers pull it in. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Brunson with a clean look. That one no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter. D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
On the wing, Heel. Back to Halliburton. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Halliburton. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Barrett. Here's the screen. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Mathurin. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Pass to Barrett. Picked by Randall. 5 to shoot. And Barrett gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Here's Mathurin. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. From the arc. Rebound by Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Turner. Out to Smith. Back to Turner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now Barrett. He takes it in. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Barrett with another miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
At the line, 2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both. Barrett for 3. Off the mark. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm.
Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it, yeah, I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And, of course, Chris Duarte. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Smith with the rebound. It's tipped. And here's Hield. Can't connect from short range. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Nice shot by Turner.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Now here's Brunson. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Down low. Nice shot by Turner.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Left side Brunson. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Barrett. That three's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They get it back. Back to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. To the middle. Second chance shot. Goes up with it again. The shot no good. Nice D from Reddish. Reddish on the wing. Brunson with it. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Halliburton misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Now here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Robinson.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Left side Barrett. Pass to Randall. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. Randall with a steal. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Robinson.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
Here's Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Mathurin. Off the mark there with a three. New York trailing. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Brunson. Here's Reddish. And again, the Knicks missing. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. Randall, left side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Halliburton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively.
Please give a big round of applause.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Just 4 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Robinson.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Randall can't hit. Indiana leading. Inside. Hield. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, that's a taste of how fearless and confident Buddy Hield can play. Love applying the pressure.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
McConnell, right side. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Brissett. Back to Johnson. No good on the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Rose. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rose up top. And stolen by McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brissett. Fast break, New York. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Toppin's shot is off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
It's blocked. Rose with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. And it's quickly with a miss. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Nembhard. That one's good on the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Rose outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Outside Johnson. Tries again. Hartenstein pulls it in. Quickly from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Mixed ball.
Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Matherin. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Clock is at 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Screen by Robinson. To the paint. finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Robinson.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Pick by Smith. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he converts the layup. Jackson's got his second basket.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. And he gets that one. Barrett's got 5 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Indiana foul. Nothing. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Indiana on D. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. Toppin. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Brissett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
New York trailing. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Rose. And it's good for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And it's stolen by Rose.
After a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
A minute 29 left in the third. Here's Brissett. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Toppin. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for New York, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he's good on the second. Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Johnson. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Five to shoot. Second chance effort. The Pacers again can't hit. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Johnson. That shot missing. And New York the other way now.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing. McConnell right side. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good. Kicks it to Quickly. 4-3. That shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. And time to...
Every minute
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Brunson with it. Inside. Here's Robinson. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Halliburton right side. Pass to Turner. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Lets it fly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's Turner. And that one hits the back iron. Now Brunson. Double by Turner. Kicks it out to Barrett. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Screen by Robinson. Barrett can't hit. And the Pacers with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Right side, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Randall with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Reddish. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Halliburton outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Just 5 to shoot. Smith outside. Off target from outside. Here's Brunson. Down low. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Pass to Matherin. Now Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3, Smith. He can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way now. Outside Barrett. Here's Robinson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
Halliburton outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks the tray. Halliburton got 5 points in the quarter.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Here's Brunson. And he drives in. Robinson. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Right wing. Smith inside. Pass to Matherin. money. And that one brings them within one.
This is what the team likes about Maverick. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. Randall. Yes!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Healed on the wing. Halliburton outside. Here's Matherin. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love